Hello, friends. I wanted to share a little bit about some of the things that I've been going through because I do feel like it does affect, and it is related to uh, my art creations and my path in the arts, and it has to do with my latest creative expressions, which is the expression of my gender. And I wanted to share a little bit of what I've been going through. Um, Ever since I was a little kid, I was always kind of teased um, for being feminine, and I wasn't one of the kids that wanted to play sports. I was more into wanting to sneak off and play Barbies with my sister. And growing up as a kid, knowing that I am gay meant growing up suppressing my true feelings, my true desires and preferences, and um, even later on coming out as gay. Um, Gay is a lot more socially acceptable, but still, as long as you're not too gay, right? Even in gay, in the gay community, a lot of times it feels like it's okay to be gay, but don't be too femme or don't be too much of a queen. And so, um, I spent most of my life trying to like figure out how to be more masculine so that I could be more tolerable and acceptable and loved. And yeah, then I spent a lot of time trying to undo all that work because um, trying to be masculine, I feel like also by societal standards, it meant that I had to toughen up and not feel my emotions and not express my deep feelings because that's vulnerable, and that is you don't reveal your weaknesses. You're supposed to be strong and all these ideas. And then I had to spend some time on doing that because I realized the importance of uh, getting to know yourself, feeling your emotions, following your intuition, or being in touch with your intuition, and um, having compassion for yourself and learning to accept yourself and love yourself. Um, so that has kind of led me to a lot of the art that I've been sharing in the past few years, which is a lot about opening your heart, getting to what's, in the center of your heart, and expressing yourself and loving yourself, having compassion. So that has kind of led me to this point where it happened in the last few years where I've been so much more in touch with my inner child, who um, suppressed a lot of you know his preferences and the ways that he wanted to show up, and so I now feel a lot more comfortable telling my inner child that all those things that I suppressed when I was little are beautiful and allowed and acceptable and precious. I want to tell my inner child that it's safe for me now, even though it couldn't be then. Uh, um, I feel safe now to be myself and express myself however I desire. It's kind of led me to, in the last couple of years, dress in a way that is more exciting to me. That I feel like is more representative of who I am, more expressive, more fun. In a way that it brings me joy and feels more me. um, and this exploration of how I want to present myself and everything, and it has put me a lot more in touch with my gender, even though it is a bit of a dangerous time to step out of the gender norms. There's so many attacks um, against the trans community, just basic human rights, like equal opportunity to housing and job and healthcare. They seem to be wanting to erase the trans identity, the trans names from history, from books, from existing at all. And so it doesn't feel like the safest time But it also felt like, for that reason, also feels like an important time to uh, come out and speak up and share where I'm at. And so I currently have been feeling more identified with the concept of non-binary, and what that means for me as an expression, as a creative expression, is the way that I dress, fashion and makeup, and just the way that I move and interact with the world. And so it's been really fun. Like I said, it's been almost guided by my inner child and doing things and presenting myself in a way that excites me, and it has put me in touch with myself, understanding the fluidity of gender, and I've become a lot more fine-tuned with realizing how I feel any given day in the spectrum of gender. And so, yeah, it's been really great. I wanted to share that with you all. I have been working on a series of pencil portraits that I have been sharing on my Instagram, and I'm featuring trans and non-binary people who are living their lives openly and sharing their stories openly. And yeah, I'm hoping to um, empower their voices more and share what they stand for, by making some art based on them. And I have also a few other videos that I've been working on for months that I haven't put out, and so those will be coming out soon. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for listening. I appreciate you all so much for listening, for being here, for loving me, for supporting me. And yeah, we'll be in touch very soon.